In this lesson, you'll learn how to use Android Canvas graphics capabilities. I'll give you a look at the basics of how to draw a bitmap canvas graphic. If you're going to be developing applications like games, this will give you a start and point you in the right direction. There are also a number of sections on the developer's website that you can consult. There's this page on Canvas and Drawables, and there are pages on OpenGL and hardware acceleration. And there's also in the training group a section on building apps with graphics and animation. In the API demos worksheet, there's a large primary group of graphics demos, and I've picked a fairly simple one to demonstrate Canvas capabilities. It's on line 118 and has a demo name of ARCS and a Java file name of ARCS. So let's start it up in the emulator by clicking Graphics and ARCS. And it draws a series of arcs, finishing as circles, and some are just lines, and some are filled. And some start drawing at the edge, and some at the center. And now let's open the Java code in Eclipse. In the graphics source folder, we'll open ARCS. And let's expand this out so we get a good view of the code. In line 28, the ARCS class is defined and extends graphics activity. And note in line 24, we've imported all the graphics packages. In line 33, the setContentView method is initializing the display using the SampleView class. In lines 36 through 87, the SampleView class is defined. So instead of setting up our screen using XML, we'll be setting it up using code in this class. In lines 37 through 47, a number of variables are defined. In lines 37 and 38, paint variables are defined, and the paint class holds the style and color information about how to draw the geometries, text, and bitmaps. In lines 40 and 41, rectangle variables are defined. The rectf holds 4 float coordinates for a rectangle. The rectangle is represented by coordinates of its 4 edges, left, top, right, and bottom. In lines 52 through 86, the characteristics of the shapes are defined using the paint, rectf, and set methods, such as setColor. Lines 89 through 92 define the method that will actually draw on our canvas. So this is the guts of where the work is done to actually create the images. In line 91, the draw rectangle or draw rect method is used to draw the rectangular outline around each of our arcs. It uses 2 parameters, a rectf object and a paint object. In line 92, the draw arc method is used to draw the lines and circles of our arcs. It uses 5 parameters. Oval is used to define the shape and size of the arc. mstart, the start angle in degrees where the arc begins. msweep is the sweep angle in degrees measured clockwise. Use center, if true, includes the center of the oval in the arc. And paint defines the characteristics used to draw the arc. Lines 95 through 115 define the onDraw method. And this is an override that provides access to the canvas onto which the drawing is done. In line 96, the canvas color is set to white. In line 98, the draw arcs method we defined above is used to draw the large image here. In line 101, a loop is set up to draw the 4 smaller images using the draw arcs method invoked in line 102. So it's drawing these 4 here. In lines 105 through 111, the sweep variable is calculated. In line 112, an index is calculated that's used to determine the characteristics of the big image at the top. In line 114, the invalidate method is used, and this causes the system to do another execution of the onDraw method to keep the graphic animation continuing. So that's our lesson on canvas graphics. It's a big topic, but you should now have a starting point for developing more complex images.